Oh my god. Alright, so we just gotta do some investigating. For fuck's sake. But I don't wanna do investigating. I don't wanna. So fucking long.
Well, if we want to finish the case, we have to.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, living room. We gotta go feed a shoe. Hmm. Sure is dark around here.
I thought there was a light.
My boy. Oh shit. Wow. So this is what Star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoe the kitty cat.
Oh. So I guess this is shoe.
Oh, I love the cat. Hello, Shoe.
The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. May I have you or something, Mr. Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Ungardy's lawyer. Oh, the masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Uh, yes. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Huh. John Doe? I usually see that name in like so many things. Like so many examples.
I mean, it's on purpose.
I know. I'm just being right now. Alright, let's talk about your supposed master. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ungardy, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for the lowly servant to bespeak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. John, Mr. Doe, how long you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of him and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Engarde had the kind to have a maid over a butler. Yeah. Shoot. That's a very cute cat you got there. It's just my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoot. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for the lordly servant to speak of the family cat. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matt's nose crumbled into a ball and thrown away. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so the young and yet already so accomplished master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler and in charge of a house and all. Oh, thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you excuse me. Way to foreshadow, dude. Jesus Christ. Giving me hints and all here.
I mean, for the player, it's not really foreshadowing, but for Phoenix, it sure is.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so we need to,
Yola Hall.
It looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, Yola seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scourging for clues about Dick Killer. Let's move to the hallway. Oh no!
Hey, city boy!
Oh, why are you here still? Lada, you're still here? Yeah, see? Me and Phoenix are thinking the same.
Record course! An investigative referee top stars on their abilities to stab up the school, eh? This hotel just has this aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen.
What? You have a camera?
Let you in! photographers gotta have cameras out the air like corn to be a real pro, you know? I'm in around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding them out, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Bread free. Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Jesus Christ.
It was old bag, we stole it.
I was old bag. It was old bag that stole the precious thing. I want you to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You're really gonna show up the box for the info I got?
Lana, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Kinda, but...
Brace yourself, right? Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stores around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means that there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Scandal. So, how about the note that was inside your camera case?
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Angar drove and his manager lady into Carta?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of worked done on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind.
Whatever came to mind?
Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bulldozers. Hey, what's with ya? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
You're no help.
Ah, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're a Redcoat's fan, aren't you? So put in a few good work for me and get me back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tablet photographer without a camera is just a tablet, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourselves together out there, you hear? Going to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you do it here, little one. Keep up the good word, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, I hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it back from here.
Would you please just leave already? You fuck off.
Damn it.
God. Annoying. Ugh. Just want to rip her vocal cords out. Oh no. That's you, by the way.
I don't remember this. I'll just do.
But what is that otherworldly ghastly moaning? I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon.
Excuse me? What's what you're calling a demon, Pat?
Zoinks! It's the alien!
What are you calling an alien?
Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with young ones today? I came down here to pay my respect to my poor Yuan, and you're disturbing me.
Oh my god. What the hell are you doing here anyway? Besides that, please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time.
I talked about it playing at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in their note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it.
Now hold on a second, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Alright.
Now I'm seeing everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. It's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
Jeez. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kryda.
It was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging around in the polls against Mr. Engard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. I look at all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fan has for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick,
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
the presents. They're all bears, right?
Oh, she's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Kryda's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Yuan without thinking about bears.
Bears! What bears?
You don't know? When my dear Yuan was training, he fought bare-handed with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends.
Wow! What a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dreams. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock!
Even since then, ends up been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. Oof. I'm a go bear, and I say
bear at 8 o'clock.
what is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
That startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Oh! The transceiver! Hello? Hello? It's just not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright. I have heard the news. So it would seem that my present did you no good. One more day, please. I guess this is for one more day. I'll get enough kills
One
for sure
more
this
day. One more day. One more day.
Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all. Please. Please let me say something. Let her hear her. She's alright. Alright then. What is with the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? Seems bad. His connect. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Ah! Mr. Clara! Mr. Clara!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Interesting.
We don't have an electronic expert, but we do have someone who has worked with the electronics,
Yes.
and he's at your office.
Damn it. He's trying to take care of the strikers outside the office. By the time this video goes up, that shit has already like been passed already. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you
Problem with
something
trying
for
to be
dinner.
topical.
That's nice, thanks. It's a rich man's luxurious full course meal. Out of the can, that is. I'm sorry you went all that trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oh, hey, you don't have a can opener here, pal. Oh, you've gotta be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I can know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, he's here and offering. I wonder what should I try asking him about? Let's present him with this. Do you know anything about this, sir? The transceiver.
Oh, Mr. Wright! You should ask Mr. Scorpion Detective about that thing.
What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just broke. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal. When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself?
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was an electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference. Tell me more about this.
Time to talk.
Electromagnetic interference. So what is electromagnetic interference? Something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Huh? Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to a TV and its screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. So the room you were in, when that interference to the transceiver happened, there's gotta be something that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Ah, hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Carino's room, the scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, right, pal? Oh, wait, gumshoe! Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
You should be going too, Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go. Yep, let's go back to to that room.
Fortunately, I think this is the end of part 1.
Really?
I think.
Let's see.
Anyways, go.
Let's go to the hallway. And then his room. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, we're back. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of those police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get it? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken. Hey. Oh, jeez. Oh, what was that? Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings me back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little run down. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But, you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Well, anyways, since I brought it all this way, I might as well give it a whirl, alright, pal? I'm getting that seeking feeling again. Okay, I'll tell you how to use this baby. There is a listening device or some sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're going to find it, right?
Right. Now, first, let's turn this sweeper on. Next, touch the sweeper and take a real good look around the room with it, pal. You can see how strong the radio waves are in an area by looking at the check gauge. Once you find something that's giving off strong waves, the out gauge will charge. And when that happens, touch the gauge to really give the thing a long, hard stare. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal?
There are actually a lot of stuff you can check. But there is one good answer.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean.
No, not yet. But these bear's eyes is...
Let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig in this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
No, I can't. Such a fun
Oof.
No.
That's... It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. What's a emitter? A transmitter, pal.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Well. Let's talk about it, though. So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, which comes out with it and is set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is the only camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside of it is somewhere else.
Somewhere else, Billy Gear?
The footage is changed into the radio waves and it's sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, you know you're right. You're right, little girl. The transmitter. So what is this? What is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage, the camera token to the specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time, Metal Gear.
Yep, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? How was the time of the award ceremony ended? There's no date sent, and so it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, when has this bill been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then maybe.
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. But what? And if you think about it, if you think about the angle, the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clearer shot of the whole crime, pal.
So there was a camera in this bear's eye.
And it was disguised as a present. I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out there pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Karada this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there has got a video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Is there really no way to find out? So we have a stuffed bear now. I got it! But what? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you going to do? I'm going to go around to the electric shops and see what I can find out who brought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me, and if you don't have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Spy camera and transmitter given to the detective gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
He's gone.
Yeah.
Mr. Griffin, Detective Sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mr. Maya's sake.
You always manage to do things in the most ineffective ways. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward. One step up.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed animal. You are one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from over. It's completely handmade, and there are very few that are exported.
But what?
The camera and transmitter that scattered brain detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is dead. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the boss is.
Can you really do that? Mr. Wright, can you really?
Well, I guess so.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth.
See you soon, right?
Wait!
What?
What are you doing this?
And explaining to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered you on Corinne?
The real killer?
You really think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Carida's real killer. Miss Andrews passed. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Ricarde. And this card. Shelley the killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. To be continued, and yeah, still more investigations to be done. We're not even done with investigating yet. Second half of that is next time. Stay tuned for that.